Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is our 8th video in our gender prediction using machine learning. Just to remind you of what we covered in our previous video. In our previous video, we learned how to develop a model and dump it in disk by using job label. So in this video, we are going to create a project folder, home page, and a result page. And actually, the process of model deployment is starting from here we are. So we are going to deploy our multinomial by machine learning model using Flask, which is Python micro framework for web application. So I'm going to open. This is PyCharm. This is my folder for all of PyCharm projects. Then I go. This is Flask. It is folder for all of Flask projects. Then here there is gender prediction. This is a project folder for this gender prediction tutorial series. So if you don't have this folder, create folder named gender prediction in your PyCharm project folder. So this is my project folder called gender prediction. So after creating this folder, when I go to PyCharm, you can see this is our folder gender prediction. Yeah, that's right. So here on my desktop, I have data, model, static, and template. Let me copy these folders and paste in gender prediction project folder. Then after, I'll tell you what the meaning or what is the function of each folder. This is called the data. This is folder which will store our data set. These models, it is project folder which will store our model. So static file, this is a file which specifically store all static files, and the static files in Flask and Django are the CSS files, images, and the JavaScript. So here there is the CSS files and Bootstrap, and yeah, that's it. So this folder is called the template. This folder store all files with .html extension. As you can see, this is the index.html, this is the result.html. So this is the whole structure of Flask application. So let's go. Let's do something like let's do something like desktop, data science, gender prediction. In data, let's copy this folder and paste in data of our project folder. Then here, where here, no, desktop, let's go desktop, data science, gender prediction model. Let me copy this model and paste it in prediction PyCharm Flask gender prediction model. Let me paste it here. So that's it. So if you open this project folder, you can see the structure. So now let's create a Python file which we will use to run and open our Python Flask web server. So that's the file. Let me increase the font size. Setting, file setting, font size. Let me put it 25, something like 24. Yes, 24. Use, I hope 24 is enough. Yeah, let's say apply. Okay. Okay, now we need to import libraries. Yes. So from Flask import Flask. From Flask import Flask, then import lender templates, then URL for and the request. Okay, now here write app is equal to Flask bracket name. Yes, app dot root. This is, I'll tell you the meaning of everything I'm right. Def, this is function, Python function, index. Yes, something like this. Then return lender template index.html, something like this. So here from Flask import Flask. So from Flask we import class called Flask. This render HTML, it is used for rendering or for displaying all .html files. This URL for it is used for connecting static files in Flask. This request it is used for receiving request from user input form. So app is equal to Flask name app.root. This provide the root for this function. So function called index will have this is the path, or app.root we can call it URL mapping in Flask. So this is our function called index. Its function will render or will display index.html page on browser once we run our Flask server. So this .html will display on root file or will display on the main home page of our app. So that's the meaning of what we have done here. So if name something like this is equal to main, yes, something like this, app dot run, then debug it true. Let's allow debugging of our app. So here we are going to display our Flask home page. So if these source code are not visible, let me copy them and let me open Sublime. So as you can pause this video and clearly see what source code I've written. Let me paste them here, then save. Let me save here. Oops. Let me save Flask. Just app.py. So this is our source code. Let me zoom so as you can clearly see and copy them. Here we imported the necessary libraries. Flask. We imported the render HTML for displaying all HTML file, URL for linking, our pages with static files, request for receiving request. This app is equal to Flask display, or we are specifying this is a Flask app. This is the root of this function. So every function in Flask will have a root. If it display or it render HTML file, the HTML file needed to have a root or URL mapping, and this is Python main function. App.run debug is equal to true means we want to allow the debugging of our app. So that's it. I can say we are done. We're done with dealing with Flask project structure and creating Flask app. So let me run this file and see what's happened. Now I'm going to click on this file and you can see, oh, the requested URL was not found on server. What's wrong? Let me see this path. Let me see this path. What it should be? Something like this. Okay, let me save changes and click once again. Oops, the requested URL. Let me see. What's wrong? What's wrong with our URL? It should be something like this, maybe. Oops, I forget to put it. Oh, it should be. It should start with at. Yeah, this way. Let's click it once again. Okay, don't worry. App.root. Let me save. And let me stop this. Let me stop. Let me terminate. And oh, okay. Let me open once again my Python and run our server to see the changes we have made so far. So this is Flask. Let's run and see what's happened. Let's run and see what's happened. What's happened here? Okay. Let me run this. To see, this is the 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 path of oops, could not build URL for predicted domain static instead of, let me see what causes these errors. Let me see. This is our template file. Okay, let me remove this. And save the changes. Then refresh the page. Now you can see we have successfully rendered our home page in Flask. So this is all about our 8 video tutorial in a gender prediction tutorial series. The task was to render home page for receiving user input. Then after we'll receive, in next video we'll deal with how we can receive the user input and process them through our model we created. So this is the end of our 8 YouTube tutorial video about machine learning gender prediction. Just to put a simple summary of what we have learned, I will learn the whole structure of Flask app, which contained the data folder for storing dataset, static folder for storing static files like images, CSS, and JavaScript. Also another folder for project is a template folder, which store all files which .html extension. Then we learned how to create a Flask server and run an app. So this is the end of our tutorial. Don't miss the next video, which will be linking our Flask app with static files, which are CSS files and JavaScript and Bootstrap, yeah, and some few images. This is the end of our tutorial. Do not forget to like, put comment, and subscribe for next video update. Goodbye, and see you in our next tutorial.